everyone, welcome PocketWatch here, and it's about time for yet another episode of Gore Screaming Show. So we are going to continue. Last time we got extremely interesting story from Mashiro. It made little sense, but also gave a lot of information at the same time, so it's been important. But it's not important. So yeah, as she would say, probably. Anyway, let's just continue the story, I guess, and let's see what's the Yamiko take on this whole situation, because we just went to the Black Sheep again with the awesome music, the metal themed coffee. So yeah, I'm really curious what Yamiko is going to say about all of this, so let's just continue. Also, after the previous recording, I realized that I feel actually pretty bad. So I hope I won't get ill and I will be able to like record stuff. Anyway, let's just continue. They get into a taxi in front of the hospital and it drives them back to town. Also, 1 second. Yeah, okay. At Yamiko's suggestion, they stop to relax in a restaurant. Apparently it's a metal cafe. The walls are covered in heavy metal paraphernalia. Wow, what's the word? And the music playing ranges from the death metal to melodic speed metal. However, Kyoji isn't in the state of mind to enjoy restaurant atmosphere at the moment. Yeah, it's been a while since we talked about the metal bands, right? I remember that you talked like you like some metal bands actually back when we did Akane Road, I believe. That was the first mention of it. However, Kyoji isn't in the state of mind to enjoy the restaurant atmosphere at the moment. Mika was deep in thought the whole way back, so Kyoji held back from asking any questions. But he can't help himself anymore. Hey, Yamiko-san. The one back there, Mashiro. What is that all about? Yeah, what was that all about? So we changed the atmosphere actually. Okay. I mean, she can possibly be a survivor of the incident after the war, right? She's too young. I mean, it depends of the ritual and what that does actually. I mean, we can have like some folklore legends about this probably, and Yamiko probably knows them, right? Maybe she will say like, it was supposed to give you eternal youth or something like that, you know? Like make you immortal or survive or something. Miko taps over the table with her fingertips looking up. Yeah. True. She was? Yeah, I have no idea what the upper pylon is. Yeah, I thought it was some kind of chant. Kyoji notes and Yamiko starts tapping her fingers on the table again. Oh, okay. Time for people who became the canon and lethargic following the war. Okay. Oh. Huh. Like she never heard about this? We haven't gotten to that part yet. Oh. Even the song, huh? So what exactly did you find in your research? About the whole ritual, how it's like exactly was made. I see. Okay. I say GHQ, I think Muramasa. If you haven't seen my Muramasa playthrough, definitely worth to check. It's on the channel, it's the playlist. This game is just freaking amazing. Just peak fiction. After listening to Yamiko's explanation, you realize that the thing Mashiro said really was coherent and logical. But still, there's no way that lady was born before the war. Right, besides, if she was alive that long, it would be recorded in her family register, right? Plus, I don't know how long she's been in that hospital, but wouldn't the staff think it was weird if she was that old? Yeah, that my thoughts exactly in the previous episode, like, don't you have like documents on her? Okay. Huh? Koji's hands freeze halfway through picking up to his coffee. What do you mean, she doesn't have a family register? Okay. So they found her somewhere. In a way, by who? Okay. Okay, that's grim. So she would die there if she would not be discovered? That doesn't sound real. In the middle of this modern, hygienic, developed world, a person without family register spent months to years locked away like this? Yeah! Kyoji thought Japanese law protected people from that sort of thing. You cannot, like, expect, like, to, like, monitor every single individual all the time and detect all the bad stuff. It's literally impossible. But now he realized maybe this way of life, which he took for granted so far, isn't something everyone enjoys equally. No shit, Sherlock. It's a truth that shakes the very foundation of everything he believes in. Okay, and then they return home from the metal cafe. After enjoying the dinner Yoshiki left them, Yamiko starts putting the results of the day's investigation together. Historical documents, the pre- and post-war period, gathered and copied from various sources, privately published books from personal collections, diaries. Okay, let's discover the past. Yamiko furrows her brow. Yoshiki might be interested in this actually, a bit, right? Maybe he will discover like some more weaknesses about Yuka if he just helped them with this investigation. What that woman Mashiro told her lines up with those records surprisingly well. It's hard to believe with her strange manner of speaking, but it gives Yamiko the impression that this woman may have actually been capable of sane, rational thought. The number of missing people was significantly greater than any other town. Of course, it's hard to gauge how accurate the data from the post-war period is. And then there's... Yamiko flips through the bundle of photographic pages, yeah. The magnetic demon that was said to have appeared in this area during the Jokyu rebellion. And one Fury stated that right before the half-eaten corpses were discovered, there was a string of disappearances. Just like right now in the city, huh? It makes for the interesting article, to be sure, so she thought she could try linking the two incidents, despite the gap in time. Maybe embellish and punch it up for more entertaining value? But it does look like there's actually might be the correlation here. And what's more, it might actually be related to the current wave of disappearances. Yep, just like I said. What if Mashiro really has been alive since before the war? Yep, that's the first supernatural thing you experienced in this road, I guess. Like, you constantly thinking, because at this point you have, like, no No reason to think that Yuka is something abnormal. He feels weird about her, but you have no reason to feel that she's abnormal. But Mashiro? Yeah, that's another story. Like, she might be, like, older than she looks. And what crosses Yamiko's mind? But she laughs it off immediately. No way. No way, but if that was true, wouldn't that mean her family locked her away because she wasn't aging? That possibility crosses her mind. From what Yamiko heard, she comes from the family with a long history. What if she was hidden because her presence would tarnish the family name? Huh. As much as she enjoys the occult, Yamiko don't believe much of it actually has any basis in reality. Yamiko's overall stance on the occult is that it's just one of her harmless hobbies. Yeah. I actually played one visual novel about occult stuff. If you haven't heard about this, it's called Fenomeno. You can check it out also on the channel. It have a playlist and it's like 4 episodes only, I believe. 4 or 5 episodes, and it's pretty cool. And it's precisely because this hobby is now her job that she knows better than to let it throw her life with balance. A reporter can be unbiased if she's shaken up by the subject of her writing, after all. But this time, she might have encountered something real. Realizing that some part of her is starting to believe in it, Yamiko feels a shiver run down her spine. Yup. How are we going to draw the line connecting Yuka to Mashiro? How are they going to do this? What is going to happen? Something is going to happen. So they can like reach the conclusion that she's connected somehow to this. She really looked much like her. Her resemblance to that girl is uncanny. Especially eyes, huh? The girl she, Sayumi, and that girl younger sister drove into madness. Wait. Hold on a second. Wait. What do you mean? The girl, she, so Yuka, Sayumi, and that girl's younger sister drove into... Okay, no. So the girl... Okay, this is, I think, the... That girl is Momon and the younger sister is Yuka. So who's the girl she? Does she mean Mashiro? That can be true. She will be grown by now. So the girl she saw can't be that girl she once knew. So it is about this. The girl. So this is Yuka, so who's the... And that girl's younger sister. Okay. Let's just see it. Kinda confused about this one sentence here. Yeah. They really did put her into the well. Oh, so theories from very beginning were actually true. So the things that are scribbled over the walls might actually be Yuka doing. Oh crap. Both Sayumi and Yumekawa did that? I thought it's just Momon that bullied her. Oh no. Why? I cannot imagine Yamiko doing this. I don't know much about Sayumi, but she doesn't also in the backstory sounds like she would like have ill intentions. Only Momon been kinda ass. Huh. Yamiko wraps her arms around herself. It seems Yoshiki won't be coming home today. She can hear Kyoji practicing the guitar from his room. She admires his perseverance, but he's not playing well at all. And yet something about the sounds he's producing feels kind. Like the reminder that this place Yamiko occupies is in the real world. And that reminder is a little comforting. And it just goes to the next day, okay? Oh, Yuka soundtrack again. The sad one. The following day, Koja accompanies Yamiko on her investigation. Yoshiki called that morning and instructed him to do so. Oh! Okay. Yoshiki said that they should do this? That's weird. Okay. I'm surprised they believed you. You're not my legal guardian. Koja speaks up with surprise. Yoshiki replies. Reply carried a hint of smile to it. Okay. You impersonated my dad. He can tell Yoshiki is smiling on the other end of the line, but he doesn't say anything else. Okay. In that closing mark, he hangs up the call. Yamiko seems to have more or less given in to his insistence and taking him along. They go along around the foot of the Mount Nishimori, arriving at the bomb shelter on the opposite face of the town. I'm surprised that he actually allowed that. Like, he said that don't go near this well, right? In this road, I believe. Why would he allow them to go there actually? This is weird. Oh! They're actually on the other side! They go around to the foot of the mountain, arriving the bomb shelter on the... Oh yeah, okay, so I was right in the previous episodes. Opposite face from the town, yeah, so this is the bomb shelter that Mashiro mentioned when Yoshiki found them before. Okay. The shelter is sealed by a set of large metallic fireproof double doors. They're probably not allowed inside. They quietly remove the metallic rod, barring the doors shut and sneak inside. Is this shelter that woman mentioned yesterday? Yeah. Uh-huh. But you haven't seen the tunnel that's like from the other side. It's small. Yamiko looks around the interior apprehensively. What's the deal with the home front woman anyway? Oh. Oh, so that's what they meant. So, there's a woman that was like from the logistical support during the war. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that. Okay. It's true. The place looks too well made to have been decked out by the bunch of local women. Yamiko points to one section of the wall. Okay. Yeah, we should go further, because there's another tunnel that isn't that well made, like this one. It was made by, like, stationary soldiers that needed windows or anything. And Yuka said that it's a prison, not the bomb shelter. That's what I keep thinking about. Yamiko murmurs to herself. So does that mean we can't trust what Mashiro told us yesterday? It is possible, this is possibility, yep. Yamiko shakes her head. Yep. Koji and Yamiko advance deeper into the shelter. While it's big for a bomb shelter, it's not that large. They soon reach the deepest point. The rear of the shelter is an open space, and the wall there looks different from the rest of the place. Is it just me, or does it feel kind of different here? Okay. That's how it seems. Okay. She moves her flashlight around, her eyes widen in surprise. Following the beam of her flashlight, Kyoji's eyes also widen in shock. Okay. Yeah. There's the hole in the wall, standing about a meter from the ground, just large enough for a person to go through if they crouch. Yeah. Okay. The trek through the tunnel continues for some time. Since he heard they would be going to the shelter, Kyoji dressed light, but he didn't expect this. Going through the tunnel at the bottom of the well was a lot less taxing. Kyoji can see now why the cultists prepared an exit like this. To begin with, even climbing into a hole takes effort. And moving through the passage is a challenge on its own right. There are signs of path having been paved, but the tunnel is surprisingly and discouragingly deep. The ceiling is low, and his fatigue builds. And as his fatigue builds, Kyoji feels his spine cry out in discomfort. If the GHQ or military had a hand in building this shelter, Kyoji and Yamiko shouldn't have been able to walk in it to begin with. And anyway, the ground is too rough to have been properly paved. Yeah. So some amateur, huh? Maybe this tunnel wasn't actually a passage, but branching in an existing cave. Okay, might be. Like natural cave? But as they silently progress through the tunnel, it gradually becomes easier to traverse. There are more and more signs of the wall and floor have been carved out by the human hands. Okay. The path is telling them that they're approaching their destination and there's going to be the door, huh? Oh no! Oh yeah, okay. At the very end of the tunnel, they found a small door. It's a metallic door held in places by rivets. It reminds Kyoji of the door leading from the well to the stone chamber. Yamiko gently pushes the door open. There it is. Oh, that's the room. Holy shit, that echo. Kyoji hurries inside and calls out despite himself. Yamiko-san, this is the room I told you about, the one I was in before. The walls give off a strange light. Sitting in the middle of the room is the concrete altar. Then, Kyoji lights the area with the flashlight. It reveals small red letters covering the walls. Yeah. What's your thoughts about this? Yamiko silently illuminates the room with her own flashlight. Her expression is grave. She then takes out several small devices from her bag. She sets them on the floor and turns them to face the walls. One device is small enough to fit in the palm of her hand and has what looks like grounding cables extending from them. Okay, what is it? Yamiko-san, what's that? Oh. Okay, so we are doing now like geo research. I don't know. Why are you interested in like how old these walls are or something? Wow, you're just impressed. He expected this investigation to be a lot less thoughtful, but she's being pretty comprehensive about it. Yamiko looks up with a bitter smile. Okay.
特殊な数値をよく示すのよ。自殺の名所で名高い富士の樹海なんかも時期を測るとすごいことになってる。
Damn. Holy shit. Huh? Yumiko looks at the thermometer gauge and her expression turns curious.
あら珍しい。温度が高いわ。
Okay. Is that strange?
オカルトな現象が起きている場所って普通ね、他の場所よりも気温が低くなる傾向がある。
That's a typical stereotype, right? Like temperature lowers because of the ghost or something. Oh, really?
それが私に分かってたら論文でも書いてるわ。
Yumiko shrugs.
でもほら、幽霊出たりすると
Yeah.
がするって言うでしょ。あれはつまり実際にましてやここは地底でしょ。洞窟ってのも普通はもうちょっと寒いものよね。今日の気温は 22.9 度。まあ平年並みね。で、この手の洞窟は
Okay.
それより10度前後気温が低いことが多くて、
24. Oh. It's higher than outside. That's, yeah, if only just. That thought makes the air feel thicker, like it's coiling and hanging around Koji's body. Maybe it's because this place is all sealed up. Plus, you know how they say in Aomori, it's hot even when it snows. Yeah, it might be like because it's like closed up thing, and like the air inside is just like keep warmer and warmer. Huh.
まあね。
After that, Yamiko looks down at the small device Kyoji doesn't recognize with a frown. They left the door they entered through open, and the cold breeze flowing from it feels pleasant against Kyoji's skin. Yamiko aims her flashlight at the walls again. Kyoji does the same and examines the walls. The first time he was down here, he felt so freaked out he couldn't bring himself to look directly at the walls. But today he feels much calmer, maybe because Yamiko's with him. The writing looks childish, yeah. And then, when you look at what it actually says. Yep, once again. Die, kill you, hate, swine, you're nothing but swine. Hope you all die. Letters are written in some kind of red paint. Also, yeah, why red paint? Is that actually blood? Because there's like nothing to really like written with nothing, and we know that the ritual contained bloodshed from the previous episode. So it might actually be written in blood. That's a lot of blood if you think about this. Letters are written in some kind of red paint. They look vivid and fresh, like they were scrolled just yesterday. Okay, that's not to be expected actually. He runs his fingers over the wall, and the letters smear over his fingers. Plus odd stench hanging in the air. Is it just me or does it smell like blood in here? Oh yes, so yeah, this is actually, yep, okay, they figured it out, yep, okay. And then he says that he realized it can't possibly be true. Yeah, that's not the paint. Which came in here 5 days ago. If these letters were really written in blood, it would have been long since dried. And somehow it's fresh. What the fuck? It's like someone / Yuka still writing this? Like she's like coming here like every day and writing like stuff with blood or something. I mean, they do have like these appearances, right? They have supply of blood probably from other people. Or maybe it's her. I mean, she still bleeds, she's just immortal. Oh god. But these letters don't have the brownish red or dry blood. They're still vividly crimson and moist. Plus the letters extend to the floor. If these were written in blood, whoever wrote those would surely died from exasperation. Yeah. Unless you're Yuka, the immortal being of like something, or you have like a bunch of bodies with blood. Yeah, like Gore just ate them, but probably he can like spit them out or something. Yamiko examines the letters on the wall with a severe expression. She stops at a certain spot. What's wrong, Yamiko-san? Kyoji approaches and reads the scribble on the wall. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit! I hate them. Momon, Sayumi, Hikun. This is definitely Yuka. Yep, she have a lot of grudge. Oh my god. Oh my god, did she like died here actually and she's like vengeful spirit now? It's like the beginning theory of this game about being vengeful spirit or something is actually real. Sayumi, he heard that name before, yep. Yoshiki, that wife's name. And what are the others two? He recalls hearing the name Momon someone's before. Maybe he's imagining things. Nope, you heard that like 2 days ago probably or something. And there's Hikun. Kyoji looks up at Yamiko, who's now examining a different section of the wall. Yamiko told him that she was mistaken for a boy when she was a little, and her real name was Himeko. Oh. Oh! Yuka thought that Yuka thought that Yamiko is a boy. Oh! That's why she calls Yamiko-kun instead of Chan, I guess. I mean, you can use, from my understanding, you can use kun for girls as well. Some do that, I believe. Not sure entirely. You can clarify this for me in the comments. But I believe like you can use it for the girls too. But mostly it's like for young boys. So Yuka believed that Yamiko was a guy. And then she never saw her later. That's why she don't recognize Yamiko right now, because she's a grown woman now. Oh crap. She's only safe because of the misunderstanding. It feels like it should be coincidence, but she also had a friend named Sayumi. That doesn't feel like a common name, yeah. Yamiko then pushes open the door on the other side of the room, peers into the passage leading to the well, then turns to Kyoji. Did you find what you came here for? Okay. She doesn't seem like phased. I guess she's just hiding the fear or like something, because actually maybe not fear but some kind of like disgust or something, because she cannot like be sure. Like this is definitely, she definitely realized that this is what Yuka wrote, definitely, but she's like just thinking this is the thing of the past. She feels disgusted about this, but she's not like showing any of it. Yamiko opens the door they came in, which is a bit smaller than the one on the well inside. But then she stops in her tracks. Kyoji follows Yamiko's gaze and finds... I'm scared. Let me out. I'm sorry. Please let me out of here. There's writing on the wall. Oh my god. Oh shit! No wonder Yuka thought this is the guy. How did she change so much? Wow, that came out of nowhere. What? Don't tell me she really believes that. Okay. So that's all Momon's doing. That she never realized. But why would like Himekawa never like told her though? Like why would you do this? Yamiko, what the hell? And that's Sayumi. See, Sayumi doesn't feel like she's like someone evil that will like do this to you, to Yuka. Okay, so Yuka is loving Himekawa at this point, I guess, and her sister is making fun of it. Why would like Himekawa not like clear this? What's the circumstances? Why?
バレンタインデーにはチョコとか持ってきそう。
桃ね。
何よ、最初は姫子だってノリノリだったじゃん。男の子のふりしたりしてさ。
そりゃまあそう。
Yeah. So let's just like tell her like the truth, like let's stop doing this. How long is it going? Yeah, see? Sayumi is actually like actually good here.
いや、あいつのせいで私はどこにも遊びに行けないんだもん。このくらい当然よ。
What do you mean it's her fault that you can't play anywhere? What do you mean? Is it because like I don't know, like Yuka is like very like timid and stuff? Because she sounds like she's like actually more like Aoi in terms of personality, like very timid, secretive and stuff like this, you know? That's what I get like from her from the previous backstory with Momon and now with this. Like she's like depending on others. So maybe others are like bullying Yuka or something, and Momon, as being her sister, getting also bullied, maybe or something. And she's like just being angry because she thinks that this is all Yuka's doing. Okay, Momon, I'm starting to like thinking that you deserve what happened to you. You are getting like you are getting pretty much on my nerves now.
ねえ、みんな待って。すぐにそっちに行くから。追いつくからお願い。
I feel bad for Yuka now. Oh my god. Oh my god. Stank coped her up in her room, fills her with the sense of gloom. She can't help but think back to those memories. The name Hikun, scribbled over the walls. Yamiko's old nickname. It was only used between the four of them. Yamiko sips on her coffee, her eyes fixed on her notes. A temperature that's clearly higher than outside. And she didn't tell Kyoji, but the magnetism sensor picked up the reading that were clearly abnormal, even when accounting for the fact they were underground. If she were to bring those numbers to the appropriate research institute, an expert might perform a more in-depth investigation. But to do that, she would need to write down the details as accurately as possible. Yamiko's eyes only idly scan over the text, none of it registered in her mind. Instead, her thoughts returned to a long gone past.
たちと出会ったのはいくつの時だったかしら。
Yeah? Oh! The mansion was there back then! What? The kids were all talking about the rich family that moved into the area. Oh, Momon and Yuka? They lived in a big fancy house. The kind you don't see around here. It was probably brought in from overseas. It was family of four. They go shopping in town every now and then. The parents look like high-class people, refined and intellectual. One of their daughters was friendly and bright. The other was her exact opposite, slender and gloomy-looking. Okay. They didn't attend to school in town. They went to private school for rich girls, ways outside. A car took them there every day. They lived in a completely different world from Yamiko and her friends. Or so she thought. But one day Yamiko thought she wasn't known by that name at that time, and Sayumi met two girls in the park one day.
ねえねえ、あなたたち、私と友達になってくれない？この辺、友達いなくて寂しかったんだ。
Okay. Momon was a bit large for the girl her age, springy and energetic. She could be selfish sometimes, but she was smart. With a son in this position, the kind of girl you would have fun playing with. But her older sister, by contrast...
どうしたの？おいでよ。
Oh, wait. Oh, right, that was the concept of this. Right, why the... Right, Yuka is older than Momon. Yeah, right, I forgot, sorry, yeah. That's true. Sorry. Yeah. Right. Yeah.
私いいの。
He's not very like open to the world.
どうして？鉄棒楽しいよ。
熱が
So she really is being sickly, I guess, huh?
いいの。
ふーん。
こっちこっち。ちょっとこっち来て。
なに、ももねち
あいつね、姫子ちゃんのこと男の子だと思ってるんだ。
Okay.
あいつさ、同じ年頃の男の子とまともに話したことないんだ。私たちの学校、女の子ばっかりだしさ。ねえねえ、面白いから騙しちゃおうよ。
Okay. I mean, it's so far like at this point, this is like a fairly harmless prank. Like just making it that Himeko is a boy. Yeah, it's just harmless prank at this point. So I wonder what went wrong. What went wrong with this? Also, this prank apparently saved her life in the future.
騙
Because everyone else involved in the well thing is fucked up at this point.
あいつの前では、姫子ちゃんはひーくん、男の子ってことにしちゃおうよ。
Okay. At first, it really was fun, practical joke. Being mistaken for a boy didn't feel too bad. It was fun, like she was transforming into someone else. She was always tomboy, who matched the guys when it came to games and sports, so pretending to be a boy herself wasn't too hard. Yeah, so she was like Kana. But more than anything, Yamiko never did like that girl. Oh. She couldn't deny that she derived some cruel joke out of tricking her. The older sister was the complete opposite of Momon. Introverted, couldn't do anything that required any kind of athletic ability, and was slow to respond. Whenever she talked, her words seemed to taper off, and she was always timid, but for some reason she kept following them around. Yamiko couldn't quite tell how she felt about never getting to play with them, but she kept staring at them with her large eyes and her pale, sickly face. When her mother brought them out, she asked the girls to take her along to play with her.
あいつのせいで私たちここに越してきたんだよ。だから学校の友達と遊べなくなっちゃった。
That's why you're angry at her? What do you mean it's her fault? I'm really starting to dislike Momon. Oh my god. You are a terrible sister.
まあ、ひーくんやさゆみと知り合えたからいいけどね。
Okay. So why you still like that? All good, right? The older sister was sickly, so they moved here when the air is cleaner for her sake. Momon, you fucking... Oh my god, are you serious? You moved here because your sister was feeling bad and like this is like better place for her to be in. And you are annoyed because you can't like talk with some like, random like fucking like kids. Oh my god. Oh my god. This episode is the episode where Momon just like lose in rank so much. The mother was always devoted taking care of the older sister. So for as long as Momon could remember, they never went to amusement park or even took family vacation together. It's not her fault though. Oh my god, like kids, god fucking damn it, like they don't understand anything. It's not Yuka's fault that she's been like in this condition. Some people are born in this condition, in conditions like this, and you can't do anything about this. She didn't ask for this. It was perhaps inevitable that Momon, child that she was, came to resent her older sister for that. Yeah, like fucking kids, god damn it. One could blame her for not being considerate for her older sister, exactly. But Yamiko imagined how terrible it must have been for a playful child to be buried from playing around. That is also true. That's what I said. Like, goddamn kids. Ah. And then?
ねえ、あの中に入れて閉じ込めちゃおうよ。
This is the most fucked up idea you could come up with. Like, this is the most fucked up idea. It's one thing to like trick her and despise her, but you know she's not like, oh my god, she actually died in the well, didn't she? She's been sickly from the beginning. And you want to trap her in the dark, cold, wet well underground, full of germs, possibly insects and everything, and like stagnant air. You are the worst like sister ever. Oh my god. Why would you agree to this, Yamiko? What the fuck? Yamiko closes her eyes. Even now, she can vividly recall that day. How she cried inside the round, severed beam of light. The way she disappeared from sight, like a moon gradually waning. Yamiko opens her laptop. It has the phone pictures Kyoji took inside. But seeing them for herself was that much more impactful, those countless red letters, like words written with blood.
あいつね、閉じ込められてる間に始まっちゃったんだって。
Okay?
始まっちゃっ
What came?
もしかして生理
No way! What? She covers her lips with a hand. It feels like a black, hazy cloud of gloom is hanging over her heart. And then her next memories of what Momona said right before they moved out.
あいつ変なんだ、あれ以来。
Yeah, your fucking fault.
私殺されるかもしれない。
I think so. I mean, she'll like sip out your like life force, basically.
ちょっと何バカなこと言ってんの？
だって本当にあいつ
Oh! Yuka changed. That sounds like current Yuka, not like the Yuka that we heard before. That was way more confident.
こっちいらっしゃいよ。お父さんとお母さん
And ordering around.
行きましょうって。
Oh.
じゃあね、さゆみちゃん、ひーくん。また。
Holy crap. The sound of the door opening pulls Yamiko out of her memories. It must be Yoshiki. She gave him a spare key to the apartment. Kyoji is still practicing the guitar. Yep, and sure enough, Yoshiki wordlessly walks into the living room. I think we'll see this conversation between them next time. Yo! Also, I think, yeah, let's just go to the next one. Wow. Wow. I get this, that Momon being like younger sister and she's just a kid. And she feels like, yeah, it's like Yuka's fault that she lose her friends and everything. But it still like give her like #1 candidate to be the worst sister ever. Like what the actual fuck? Like you see that your sister is like ill. Like even if you're a little kid, you can see that your siblings is like weak. And you just throw her to the well. What the actual fuck is wrong with you? Oh my god. Let me know in the comments what do you think about this whole situation with Momon. Oh my god. Oh. And Yamiko being safe only because Yuka, until the very end, thought she's a girl, she's a boy. That's only reason why she's safe for now. Wow. Anyway, that's it for this episode. Thank you everyone for being with me. Leave up a like if you like this episode, subscribe for more. Check my Discord, you can also become a member if you would like to support me and see the episodes earlier and in the future vote for like new series and stuff. Thank you everyone for being with me and I will see you next one. So for the Pocket Watch is going out.